If that was not one of their bodies going poof, I'm... train, why? Why do you have to do that as soon as I click start recording? The downside of living next to a train track. Woo! Oh no, I probably just doxed myself. Is it DOS or doxed? I think it's doxed. Except for the fact that, you know, there's like 5... Okay, that says flammable. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh well. It would have been probably a lot of work to code that in, so... I get it, but also... sad face. I don't get to see Big Boom. Can you... This game is not Dishonored. Which, I mean, fair, that makes sense, but... I'm very lucky to be alive, apparently. Oh, hey, I recover a tiny bit of health. Just passively. To make sure I'm not always in the critical. That's nice. Quality of life. Oh, that's right. Did I? That's a back way. That's a way back, not a back way. I love how there's just these big rocks and I just charge over them. Well, they're not big rocks, they're big chunks of concrete. Not a rock. That's where I'm going. Wrong button. There we go. What are the Rangers? 25% health recovery. And plus 5% energy are now options. Weapon mods. Armor damage. Let's reduce the spread, actually. What is it that was looking? Oh, right. Research and records. Rangers. Okay, so the guards are elevated demolition expert. Agent. Which one's the ranger? Which one is called Ranger? I do not have any. Okay, you know what? Ati deserves my attention first.
What's down that way?
What?
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
I kind of love his voice, but also, what a mess. Burn the trash.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
What? I'll get that after I fix.
Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
I love him, but also kind of terrifying. Oh! Pop goes the weasel. Shatter projectile, choke, launch efficiency. What? My current is 7%. Projectile spread minus 8% as opposed to 5%. I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
How is he communicating with me? Is this a hidden... Are they hiding a loading screen there? Mary Chase. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Jesse learns of another object of power, a merry-go-round horse, below the break room. Attention maintenance staff. An object of power escaped the Panopticon couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Arish. Arish. It sounded like I was saying something completely different at the end there. That's always jarring. Hey! Humans!
Hey, are you new? Then go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
I just love this character more and more by the day. Not by the day, but by every interaction she has with anyone. It's just like, I like her. She's great. Oh yeah, that. I was about to say, did they forget to put the HRAs on these models? They did not forget. Arish, there we go. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. I am now one part terrified of the janitor. Okay, so when I say I'm terrified of something, I can either mean it in a fear way or in a, oh, that should be horrifying by most people's standards, but I love it kind of thing. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide our next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Oh hey, I got threshold remnants. Oh, thank you. No building movement. Nope, that was the wrong click. How do I get these? Constructs. Forms, upgrade grip, construct spin. I need a lot for this. Spin has a generous magazine and a high rate of fire, best used in controlled bursts. See. Coolant pumps, energy converters. Let's go this way first. Ah. Can anyone say the was that webcomic turned into who? Sweet Home, I think it was called. Hiss charged. The Hiss-charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from Hiss corruption. Hiss-charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused Hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The Hiss charge is depleted of the Hiss corruption. After this eruption, the host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The Hiss charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the residents. Is the Hiss capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Refer to file redacted for full report. I would like to point out, compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist, by order of director Jesse Faden. These are being made around now, if not from sometime in the future. I think that's what I'm getting at least. Furnace chamber, power plant, coolant pumps. Power plant's that way. Furnace. I actually need to burn some trash too. Ritual impulse. Oh.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Okay, bad idea. I wanted to try to get the shotgun thing done, because it doesn't seem to be making progress as far as I can tell, but I'm not sure. Interact with the control point to revive at that location after dying. Oh, I forget that I have to respawn at bonfires and I don't respawn at checkpoints, unlike Tomb Raider. How many videos have I recorded today? Ah, no. I'm sleepy. But I'm not done yet, so I need to keep recording. Why are the dogs screaming? Why do neighbors have dogs that scream? Why must they scream? Why must there be screaming? Don't jump off into oblivion. That would be preferable. Don't do it. Okay. So that happens again. Does...
Power cut.
Yes.
Replace the parts.
How did I not hit that one for so long? Where are the others? Those things are horrifying. Oh, it's another one of you! I guess that works. Give me that. Health recovery. Plus 32% uncommon. Nice. Let's take out the red light here. It's hurting my eyes. Actually, no, it was much more pleasant for the eyes. This is hurting my eyes. I can't wait to have glasses again. That should happen soon. Countermeasures. How do I get these? I need to accept them. Oh. Kill enemies without dying. Kill 50 without dying. Okay. Kill 5 his rangers. Using charge. I don't have charge. Shatter. Yes. I am a fool. Do they have a sun in here? Like, did they just pull a star from space and just pop it in here? Okay, burn the trash around the furnace. I'm going to guess...
Splash. Did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Probably.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal. If that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Man, Jesse's a good worker. Doing questionable things without questioning it. I mean, questioning it, but still doing it anyway. Is the real thing. Also, I'm being sarcastic. Don't be the kind of person who's just like, oh yeah, boss told me to do this. I don't need to question this. Try to get a good reason first. If...
Name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Please don't tell me she was feeding people to the furnace. I'd rather not toss this just to get it closer. Wait, is the furnace burning brighter and hotter? I feel like I should be burning alive myself at that distance. I myself should be burning alive at that distance. There we go. English is a language. Do I speak it very well? No. Is it my only language? Yes. Consecutive kills boost. Damage after kills plus 29% damage. Semi-automatic. I saw the word automatic and just was like, wait a minute. Okay, so where is the rest of this trash, as Ati so lovingly put it? Mail tube something or other. I forgot to click and hold. Complaint. Hey Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery, and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these? Oh my goodness. Okay. Use these effing tubes. I'm not going to keep reading them if you're going to keep doing them over and over. If they just spit our mail out in some other gosh darn dimension. Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of junk. Rodriguez. Okay. So, where's the rest of the biohazard barrels? Oh, this is so questionable, but I'm not going to do much of that because I like Ati, okay? I don't like how it bounces around.
That's all of them.
The importance of synergy, 1 out of 5. Interesting. Damage boost, plus 15% damage. That's pretty good. Just base damage boost. I'll go with that instead. I also got 2 upgrade points. My eye is so itchy, and I don't know why. Maybe it's put the pollen in the air. That could be it. Do I know for sure? No. Maybe I'm just too sleepy. Maybe I need sleep. Can your eyes get itchy from being sleepy? Probably. Ah! I bumped my headset and now it's falling apart. There we go. I have to be so careful and gentle when I put my headset on these days. Let's try something. That was not what I expected to have happen. There we go. Now, box. Sorry if that flew into anyone's face. Or felt like it flew into your face. Your collective faces. No, no, no. No. Oh! Okay, that was a thing. Oh, that's how you're supposed to see the thing. I just wanted to see if there was anything else over there. There's a door. But that's about it. Oh dear. Sneezing time. Sneezing time. Hit.